What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today I'm giving you guys a statue display update. Some changes I've made I think that are for the best of the collection. Just overall looks better. So first thing you'll notice is Iron Man half scale is the poster is gone. He's gone. We have Aquaman movie. We're getting an Aquaman poster in the mail. We'll put a 24 by 36 poster there. Got a frame ready. So just waiting on that. And that's basically the only thing that really changed here. You'll notice Scream Bus is gone. I shipped that to my buddy. We'll eventually get a Scream 1/3 scale in the collection and put it in that corner. I'll probably get like a Scream life-size mask shadow box and have it displayed above. I think that works best. Unfortunately, I just don't have space for a Scream bust, and I'm definitely going to want the 1/3. So sold it to my buddy. Let's check out some things we've done here in the Marvel room, because this is the big changes. You notice that Iron Man half scale is now gone in the corner. We just have Caesar here. Underneath, we put Guardians of the Galaxy. I feel like that works really well considering Caesar is in the forest on a tree. He's a tree. I think it works. Have the mask as a separator, and I need a place for Guardians, and I think that works best, to be brutally honest. So we're going to go ahead and do that. On this display, we've put Vision. Vision bust will go there. Scarlet Witch will go right there. So we can have that Vision and Scarlet Witch display. Scarlet Witch obviously was the final person to interact with Thanos as he got his final Infinity Stones. So I think that will work really, really well. She also fought him in Endgame, so I think that'll just look stellar right here. This is where we'll put the Joker bust, of course, and Joker 1/3 here. We'll scoot this and put that on a riser with that in front. But ultimately, that will look really, really good. We have done a little bit of rearranging over here. So we moved Black Panther bust back right there because I moved Civil War right here. So I wanted the Black Panther near his, the bust near to the 1/4, and I raised the gauntlet to do next to him, and I put his arc reactor on that side. And I think that looks really cool, and that was always my plan always along, to do this because I like that look. I think it looks pretty cool. And there is the Infinity Gauntlet. So one thing to note, when I'm in this room, I'm sitting in this banana chair. So my angle is actually like this. I'm actually very low to the ground. So that's my angle when I look at Civil War. I can see it really, really good. So lowering it did not hinder me from viewing these because I'm sitting low to the ground. And that's one reason I like these displays in this room, because the statues that need to be high up, like Hulk bust, they don't look good standing up. But when I'm sitting down, I have a perfect angle to view all of them. So this back wall definitely had the most changes. Most notably, we scooted everything this way so we could put that down low and make way for an Iron Man display. So, and I've done a few different iterations. I think I like this one the most so far. And it does follow a trend of doing 1/4 with bust in the middle, the big 1/4 in the middle with the Captain shield above, and that looks really sick. Then a bust with props and another 1/4. This will be the Queen Studios Iron Man Mark 7 bust. We'll keep that prop there, and that will be Queen Studios half scale Iron Man Mark 7. So I think that will look really, really good. Very, very excited. I'm glad I now finally have space to display the Iron Man half scale properly. I feel like corner is definitely best for half scale in this scenario. And then the bust being next to it with the prop and the poster. So I still got to keep that poster, which I love. Iron Man started the Marvel Universe off, so it's definitely fitting to have a display for Iron Man. Then you go Avengers 1, 2, 3, 4. And then underneath you have various different things. So I definitely am digging this. I did try Ultron above, but I do prefer Hulk above next to his bust, and then Hulk Buster. I think that just looks so sick. Over here, we basically just did Black Widow with her bust behind her and the props, and then Ultron in the middle with Thor and his prop, Captain and his prop, and the entire Civil War, and just Baby Groot in the middle, and the Black Panther prop over there. So I think this works really, really good. Very happy with how this looks. I really dig that Hulk Buster right in the middle between the two busts. I think that just looks stellar. And having all these busts here just looks so freaking cool. So just check out all that awesomeness. So definitely digging how this looks for sure. Let me know what you guys think though. I always take in your guys' suggestions, but I'm trying to keep everything in a similar trend where, you know, I got the posters with the prop in the middle, posters with prop in the middle, bust in 1/4, having separation. The only thing is having Captain Marvel directly next to Iron Man, where here you have a 1/4 in the middle. Makes me wonder if maybe I should do this gauntlet right there to have like a little separator. The only reason I put the gauntlet on the right side because it's a right-hand gauntlet and it should be on the right-hand side of him. I guess I could put it there to give it a little bit of a separation, just like how this is separated between a 1/4. So I think I might do that. Otherwise, I am digging this. Now here in the DC section, so the plan is to get Infinity Batman, Superman, and Queen Wonder Woman bust. All 3 busts in this display. And if it can fit, Prime 1 Darkseid, Prime 1 Steppenwolf, Prime 1 Shazam. I don't know if I'll be able to fit everything. I really need to get it in hands, in person, really see how big these Infinity busts take up display-wise and whatnot. And ideally, I'd like to integrate the busts into the display, not have them all together. I feel like I'll be able to save some space doing it that way. And I'd like to do, for example, like either maybe Superman bust there with Superman 1/3, Wonder Woman bust in 1/3, Batman 1/3 and bust, and then Aquaman, Cyborg, Shazam, and then Darkseid, Steppenwolf. I think I could do Shazam separate from the display. I would much rather have Shazam separate than have like Darkseid separate. I feel like Darkseid and Steppenwolf, because they all have the matching bases, they definitely have to be in this display. They're more important to be in this display than even the busts, in my opinion. So they're definitely going in this display, 100%. And then the busts, I ideally, you know, obviously I want them in the display as well. But Shazam, I feel like if I needed to throw him down there or over there and move Joker right there and have the Harley bust in the middle, I would do that for sure. I'd definitely do Shazam down low versus having Darkseid or Steppenwolf separate. And in a perfect world, I probably actually want to do it Steppenwolf there before we do the bust 1/3 and have Darkseid there. So Darkseid and Steppenwolf are on each end. And then we have the Trinity with the bus and then the remaining Justice League members. So I felt that could work really, really good. And doing this little shelf like this does give me extra space options. You know, like Darkseid, for example, he would probably go to route right there. And he would fit, obviously be 40 inches tall, and that would look awesome. So this definitely helps with display, give me an extra foot. And I could even extend a little bit onto that shelf. I'm very confident, you know, like Steppenwolf could fit there, and we just really got to fit the bus right here. I know Queen Wonder Woman doesn't take a lot of space, but the Superman is 32 inches width, so he's quite wide. That's why he has to be between 1/3, so his shoulders can, you know, go in between. And then Batman is deep and wide. His arm goes forward, so I feel like he might be best in the corner. And then obviously we'd have a 1/3 on each side of him. So his arms could go to the sides of each 1/3. But we'll see when we get it in hands, obviously. I'll make sure it fits and looks good, because if it looks too cluttered and I don't like it, then I have to make space elsewhere and display it more properly. I like being able to see my collectibles. I hate putting statues behind statues where you can't even see them. You know, I've seen some displays out there where I'm just like smacking my head. I can't believe they've done that. I also don't like posters being covered too much or doing non-related posters. Like I've seen people do sports posters behind DC statues, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then it's covered 90% of it. I just think that looks foolish. For me, I want to be able to see my posters. You know, as you can see, pretty much every poster I can see perfectly. In addition, they're all related to the art in front. So that is how I like to personally display it, and I will make sure everything looks really, really good in the display. But overall, I am happy with the changes I've been making to this room. I think it's really coming out. I know some people have suggested doing, you know, no additional movies in here, like no Jurassic, and doing the half-scale Trinity in here. I mean, technically, I could do at least 2, potentially 3 of the Trinity back here. I don't know if I could fit all 3, but I potentially could fit 3 right here. But then I just bought Aquaman, and I'll be getting Mera. I just don't think I could fit them all here. And I don't want to do these down low. They don't look good down there. Their heads are blocked due to the height, so I don't want to do that. So I still think it's in my best interest to just keep Jurassic in here, because I really like how the Raptor bust looks here. When I put him main room, he feels too big, and I didn't like it. Plus, the Rotunda won't even fit on a standard one of these without additional depth, because he's 30 inches deep. And I'm not putting Caesar down low. He needs to be high up. And I know several have questioned, you know, I had an earthquake in the past. Hey, this could easily fall on an earthquake. So there is earthquake putty right here. So this is extremely powerful, this right here. In addition, I've done earthquake putty from Caesar to this. So this thing is quite sturdy, actually. So if I did get an earthquake, because of all the earthquake putty, he should be fine there. And I definitely prefer him on that versus him just sitting on the shelf. He just looks much better high up like this. So I don't know if someday I might put these in the main room, or just keep the... I like the half scales on the side of my TV, to be honest. I really like that. So I'll figure it out. But so far I am digging the display, no doubt. So... yeah, it'd be very difficult to fit the 4 half scales in here within this setup. It would have to be like right here as well. That'd be the only way. Like I could fit the Trinity right here and then do Aquaman and Mera right there. And then completely remove Caesar. And then these would have to go down low, but I would need to get extenders to make this higher because you can't see them good. That's the only way I could realistically do it. But I don't know if I'll do that. I really like having the Trinity in the main room. I feel like it just looks really good. Anyways, folks, let me know your thoughts and opinions below. So I will be trying to come out with daily content as often as possible, but sometimes I just don't have anything to say. I don't got statues coming in, so apologies, but I do my best to come up with daily content or whatever. And whatnot. But hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.